of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Wow!
Oh my! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Dude's hurt.
Oh, huge knee with the head. He could be in trouble here. Trying to stay in this fight. Transition to the ankle pick. Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referees can stop us.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Oh, he passes the half guard now.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you because every moment you're trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Well, you gotta like the way he has started this fight tonight. He has come out aggressively, connecting on a lot of shots here in this first round. No doubt, a crowd-pleasing approach from him. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straights are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, big left. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
Oh, yeah. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
His lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just out of range with that uppercut.
Liver kick. Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace of pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Pushing forward now with strikes, and now he's able to secure the takedown. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He jumps on it. You can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And he's out. Some high-level ground and pound here in DC. When you're throwing hammer fists like this, you're not trying to score.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go.
Nicely done. Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Costa's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Unable to connect with the right. And he landed the right hand there. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage. And oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Oh, nice.
Man.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Both guys landed big shots. Oh. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And really starting to make these shots count. All right, side control now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Costa.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Gets up again here, but hurting. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit... That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now into his mount.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
I need you to scramble. Let's go, it's a warning.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, it's in there deep. There you go.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who goes down first.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Try to establish that jab.
Oh, he got it bad!
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Back to the feet. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there.
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! Oh, look at that. He left up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.